After culinary school, I took a job on Martha's Vineyard. So I was on Martha's Vineyard for 2 years. After that contract was up, just driving back across country and stopped here to visit some friends. I have distant relatives that are actually from Oklahoma, believe it or not, even though I'm Cali born and bred. And stopped here to visit and toured the city around for about a week, and then found out a job opportunity here opened up in the kitchen. So I didn't have anything planned for California, so I applied, and it was about a 2-week process of interviewing with the chef at the time and Lori Burson. And she finally, it was a little hesitant at first, thinking, this going back to California, I just came from the vineyard, she's going to stay here for 6 months and bail. But here I am 6 years later. 2 years ago, the previous chef, right before that time, had resigned. And I'd been offered that position before, wasn't quite ready for it, wasn't quite sure if I was going to stay in Oklahoma. And then he left us, and I decided I was going to take over. I, had been doing a lot of the work anyway, so I was ready for it. I was ready. Yeah, I was ready. I'm like, I got this, Lori. I got it. Menu. Again, Stella, always trying to use local, organic, local primarily as much as possible. Of course, we're so seasonal that, there's not an abundance of all that, so we take advantage of it when we can. I had a farmer today reaching out to me. He's got squash blossoms, so yes, I'll take them. So using local as much as possible. So corn risotto, highlight, everybody loves it. It's been on the menu, 3 or 4 summers in a row now. It's one of those staple items that comes back every year, and so this year I've been playing with it the last week or two, so a couple different versions of it going on, one that I made for you today, so you can check it out. Our pizza's unique. It's the highlight of the restaurant itself, the pizza oven. Right when you walk in the door, you see the wood-burning oven going. Our pizza is thin crust, crispy cracker crust. A lot of people like to call it flatbread, but I think flatbread's a little different. Flatbread's a little softer, but ours is cracker thin, holds up well to all the ingredients, and you're really tasting the ingredients and not being overwhelmed by crust. Edition of the day, which we always have a pizza edition and a dinner edition, and that's my opportunity to bring in something different off menu, play with it a little differently, maybe use ingredients from different cuisines, different flavors, different profiles, still with an Italian touch, and always still with a little French style of classical cooking, of course. And soft shell crabs or something we bring in, halibut's in season now. We do a fresh fish, we import fish, bring it in from East Coast, West Coast, Hawaii, the Gulf, wherever it's good. We get fish fresh 3 times a week, and so that also gives me the opportunity to play with seafood as well. I especially have been advocating for the patio. Just all the new, there's an abundance of new restaurants opening up, so that's another challenge that we have now with, competing for guests and employees. But everybody's building a patio. So I advocated, and pushed, and finally Lori was like, all right, let's do it. Throughout the summer, we've got live music every Thursday, and we're coinciding live music. As far as I know, every Thursday through the summer, we'll have a wine tasting of some sort, spirit tasting, beer tasting, whatever our liquor providers want to bring. We're kind of opening it up for them to kind of debut their thing. It's not necessarily something that you'll find on Stella's menu, but it gives the community and our customers a chance to try new things that they haven't had before, and new flavors and something different.